Hi friends, happy Wednesday. Today we're gonna do an awesome cooking activity. We're going to make pancakes. We have been learning all about bread, so why not make pancakes? Now, you remember us talking about quick breads? Well, pancakes are a quick bread. The reason why they're quick breads is because they don't have yeast. The ingredients that they use are baking soda and baking powder. Now, we also know that we have a very special holiday coming up, which is tomorrow. And what's that holiday, friends? You're right, Thanksgiving. So how about we add a little twist to our pancakes? How about we make turkey-shaped pancakes? Does that sound good? As for ingredients, you need flour, baking soda, baking powder, milk, sugar, 2 eggs, vegetable oil, cooking spray, and salt. I like to keep my salt in my elephant. You also need a bowl and some spoons. Now friends, can you tell me which one is bigger? You're right, this one. This is actually called a tablespoon, and the smaller one is called a teaspoon. So we're gonna use both of them. So which one is a larger one? A tablespoon, and the smaller one is a teaspoon. Good job. Let's start mixing. Now friends, how do you make your pancakes? How do you know how much flour to put in or how much milk? What do you follow? Do you remember what that word is called? You're right, a recipe. So today we are going to follow a picture recipe. You guys aren't reading yet, so it's good that you can follow the pictures. You can help mommy and daddy when you make things just by looking at the pictures. Now the first thing we need is a what? A bowl. So we have our bowl, and the next thing we need is a spoon, or you can use a whisk. And then next, what are these guys called? They're eggs. So how many do you see there? See, 1 plus 1 equals 2. So let's start cracking our eggs. We're gonna get a little bowl, and we're gonna crack our eggs into this little bowl. Now always ask mommy and daddy to help them. We don't want you to do this yourself. Place the egg into the bowl. And now what do we need? I think the recipe says we need some milk. So we're gonna take 1 cup of milk and put it into our bowl with the eggs. Wow, it's a lot of milk. This was 1 3/4 cup of milk. So then after that, we need 2 tablespoons of oil. Now, do you remember which one is the tablespoon? Which one? The big one or the little one? You're right, the big one. So we're gonna get our vegetable oil, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons. So this is 1, and here's another one, 2. Wow, it looks like a science experiment. We're going to stir this up. And then we're gonna place this to the side. We're gonna grab our big bowl And this says we need 2 cups of flour. We're gonna grab our flour. Grab 1 cup. You see the number 1? I'm gonna pour our flour in. So that is 1 cup. And 2 cups of flour. Now the next thing the recipe says we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. What spoon is my tablespoon? I think it's a large one. What do you think? You're right. So we're gonna grab our sugar. And we're gonna get 1 and 2. Now it says we need a pinch of salt. Where's my salt? So when it says a pinch, literally you can put a little bit in your hands and you can drop it in. Finally, it says 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Let's see. How many, friends? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, where is my teaspoon? Here it goes. So we're gonna get our baking powder and open it up. And we're gonna do 4 teaspoons. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what it says next. Now it says a half a teaspoon of baking soda. So we're gonna grab our baking soda, grab our teaspoon that we just used. We're not gonna get a full spoon, we're gonna get a half a teaspoon. So we have a half a teaspoon, and we're gonna put it in. Now, what do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna start to mix. Now, do you see that I have 2 different bowls? This bowl is called the bowl with your dry ingredients. We use things such as baking powder and baking soda and flour. All these ingredients were dry, they weren't wet. Now, this bowl is full of all wet ingredients. Your egg, your milk, and your oil, they're all wet, right? So what are we gonna do? First thing we're gonna do is take a spoon or a whisk. We're gonna make a little hole in the middle of our flour. We're gonna grab our wet ingredients and pour them inside the bowl, right in the middle. And then we're gonna stir everything up. Are you ready? Let's start stirring. Use those muscles. Keep stirring. It's okay if it's a little lumpy, because when you're making pancakes, if it's a little lumpy, that just means that your pancakes will be somewhat fluffy. Now that you have your pancake batter all ready, we're gonna add it to a measuring cup and we're gonna cook them. Are you excited? Me too. Put them into the bowl. It makes it much easier for you to put them onto the griddle. Now that your pancakes are made, you're gonna place them nicely onto your plate. Take 1 large pancake, 1 large fluffy pancake, place it on the top, and the smaller pancake, place it on the bottom. That's gonna be your turkey head. Now here comes the fun part. It's time to cut your fruit and choose whatever fruit you desire to make your feathers and your turkey face. I've actually chosen some bananas, some apples, clementines, some raisins, and some strawberries. So what do you think we should work on first? Should we work on the eyes? What do you think we should use as eyes, friends? good idea. How about raisins? So we're gonna take 2 raisins. 1, 2. So we're gonna place them right onto the turkey's head. Now, what do you think we can use for the nose? Let's use the orange. So what can we use? Maybe a clementine? You're right. I'm gonna take 1 little clementine and put it right in the middle. Now, what about the feathers? What can we use for the feathers? How about some apple slices? So we're gonna take our apple slices and put them right on top. You can even mix it up. Maybe put an apple slice, maybe put a banana, maybe apple, banana. I didn't think that you guys would catch on. You're right, we're doing a pattern. So if I've done an apple, a banana, and an apple, what's next? You're right, a banana. So we're gonna put our apple down, then we're gonna put another apple, and then we're gonna put another banana, and then to end it, we're gonna put an apple. So now we have these amazing fruit feathers. Now, friend, you can decorate your turkey however way you like. I'm so excited to see all the turkeys that she's created. Are you ready to see mine? Miss KJ and I just want to wish you and your families a very, very happy Thanksgiving. You see, I'm wearing hearts today, and that's for a reason. Sending lots of love to you all. We miss you, and we hope to see you soon. Bye, Scarlettos.